Is human really a bad choice for beginner race, or does it not matter? I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. Really? As a beginner, there's always shortcuts to play a little better, and there's always ways that you can fail horribly with all matchups. Yes, Renan. No, it is not possible to play against a Korean for a show match, because the way the servers are split right now means we'll both have insane amount of lag, but they will have almost double my ping. Yeah, we will disable the left overlay for now. Good idea, D2P. If you want to see a strategical simulation without micro, we could play against the Korean. There will not be micro, coils will be missed, frustrations will be had. I've chosen to not bother with that. What about the normal overlay? You mean the stats? They're at the top nowadays. See? It's a new look. Doesn't take up screen space anymore. It only takes up menu space.
Ready to work. I obey the situations. I am yours. My life. What task is there? Yes, Lord. I am yours. What do you want? I can do that. What task is there? I am yours. Hey.
You like to do location defenses? Nice.
Oh. Yes. Are you hero and obey?
Yes, you won't be able to know which one is allies and which one is chat. Is it F11 or F10?
What task is there?
What are the odds you're versus a night elf? 100%.
Yes, Lord. I am yours. What task is there?
Because we needed it.
Yes, Lord. What do you want? Oh. Hey. Yes. Are you hero and obey? What task is there? Oh. What task is there? Yes, Lord. Excellent choice. Yes. What do you want? Yes. Master. What task is there? Yes. Excellent choice. Yes, Lord. Oh. Master. Hey. Yes. Excellent choice. Yes. Hey. I am yours. Yes. Oh. What do you want? Yes, Lord. Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? Master. Double. Look. Oh. Yes. Yes, Lord. What task is there? Master.
He's gonna have to get another entangle.
Yes, sir. Oh. Excellent choice. What do you want? What task is there? Are you hero and obey? Hey. Are you hero? What do you want? What do you want? Oh. Excellent choice. Ice. What do you want? Time. We're under attack. Oh. Ice.
He could be expanding somewhere. He's probably gonna entangle me just to DPS to stop me from getting this, hopefully. I think we can still get it. And he has no dust. Let's see if he's expanding here. Most likely, grunts go home.
What task is there? Are you hero and obey? Yes. Hey. Yes. Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? What do you want? Oh.
I think it's time to accept it, Atom. There's many pros, few cons, besides aesthetic preference.
Oh.
And thanks, Space.
What task is
Thanks for
there?
the subs as well. Walliger, Tick, Banana, Reindeer.
What task is there? Yes. Yes, Lord.
I think it's a decent chance he tries to go for the shop now.
I am yours. Yes. Hey, are you hero and obey? We need more excellent choice. What you want? Yes, Lord. Yes. Hey, are you hero and obey? Hey, are you hero and obey? Excellent choice. Hey, yes.
He got class plus
I am
9.
yours.
He should have hidden this one.
Yes. Ah. Hey, haste to my
Guy's
aid.
playing pretty well so far.
What task is there? Yes, Lord.
Will the name of the map also be implemented in the plugin? Yes,
Under attack.
but we need a bit of time for that.
Hey, yes. Are you hero and obey? Yes. Huh? Yes. Yes. Oh, master. Real scary. I am yours. What task is there? Are you hero and obey? Oh. Yes, Lord. We're under attack. I am yours. Yes. Hey. Yes, Lord. Are you hero and obey?
I didn't see that shoe. But Guargo, I don't think he's pro playing yet, right? He's playing at amateur level, right? So if you watch his replays, he's also playing against amateur elves.
Oh, excellent choice. We are enemies. What task is there? I am yours. Yes, Lord. We're under attack. Oh. I am yours. Hey, excellent choice. What task is there? What do you want?
He won against Shao KK, but that's Orc Mirror. The question here is TC first good enough against L? I guess. Unless you say, well, he won against Shao KK, who's also an amateur, kind of. A good amateur, though. And because of that, it proves his level, and that validates his versus elf style.
I am yours. Excellent choice. Oh, I am yours. Haste to my aid.
Lin won with Taran Chieftain first against Foggy, who was tilting. I mean, choking.
I am yours. Yes. What task is there?
Talents.
Yes, Lord.
Okay.
Yes. Use my power. Are you hero and obey? Yes. What task is there? Right, what you want? I am yours. Yes, Lord. What task is there? I am yours.
We've got far too many grunts then.
Yes, Lord. Yes. What task is there? Oh, yes.
I see, that's good feedback. Thank you, Gallo.
How can I help? Something you're doing? Yes. Big Dad. Yes. A single man. Direct me. What task is there? Are you hero and obey? Hey. Use my power. Yes. I can do that. I am yours. How can I help? What task is there? Enemies. Yes, Lord. Yes. What task is there? Yes. Oh, how can I help? Excellent choice. Please. Haste to my aid. Are you hero and obey? What task is there? Yes. Will be my next big. How can I help? What do you want? Yes, Lord. We're under attack. I am yours. A wise plan. Happy to. Yes, Lord. I am yours. Excellent choice. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. What task is there? Yes, I am yours.
Why do you never use heal self mid fight? Because it's a non-combat consumable.
Task is there.
It gets cancelled.
Yes, I can do that. Yes, Lord. Can I help? It'd be a pleasure.
Do Serpent Wards grant experience? Yes.
Yes, Lord. Direct my blade. Will be my next. I am yours. Yes, Lord. Direct my blade. Oh. What do you want? task is there? Our town is under attack. Worst come to this, I am yours. How can I help? Are you hear and obey? Excellent complete. Direct me. I am yours. Yes, War Chief. How can I hear and obey?
Who be my next victim? Right.
What task is there? Yes, I am War Chief. Yes,
Did he?
Something
Or did he not?
what task
Creep
is
this
there?
already.
Yes, Lord.
He did.
I am yours.
Direct my blade.
Excellent choice. Yes.
Can I help you?
Yes, what task is there? Excellent choice. Yes, Lord.
Oh yeah.
Our town is under attack. I am yours.
What is it?
Yes. Yes, Lord. I am yours.
War Chief.
Yes, Lord. I am yours. Are you here and obey? Something to do with yes, Lord. I am yours. What task is there?
He's doing this one.
Yes, Lord. What task is there?
Do I kill back?
Yes, Lord.
Can I help?
What task is there?
We be German.
Yes, Lord. Yes.
Fire top man.
What task is there?
How can
Excellent
I help?
choice. We're under attack. Yes.
Yeah.
Something doing?
In fire.
Yes, Lord. I am yours. Yes, Lord.
Yes, be my next victim. What you want?
What task is there? Yes, Lord.
How can I help?
We're under attack.
Right away.
I am yours.
Direct.
What a whore. Understood. Yes, Lord.
Yeah. What I want.
Yes, Lord.
The boss.
Correct. I am yours. What task is there? I am yours.
Direct my blade.
What task is there? Happy to
Not the perfect food count to get stuck on.
direct me.
What you want me burn?
Yes, Lord. I am yours.
Power.
Yes.
Direct my blade.
What task is there?
I think he will do this now. Oh, he might already have an expansion. I forgot about that.
Top man.
We're under
I have to check it. Too bad my expo got slain.
What you want me
I am yours. Are you here?
burn? Next victim.
Yes, Lord. Correct. Yes. I am yours.
What you want me burn?
Yes, Lord.
Who do I kill first?
Oh,
We will direct
I
my
am
blade.
yours. Yes, Lord. I thank you. I am yours.
Hello Grubs, sorry for this question. Did you know why this link for watching you don back quotes he worked?
I'll answer later. I have to kind of ignore this now because I'm in an exciting game. Thank you.
Thanks advance. Sorry for this question. Smiley face. Good luck, smiley face.
So that was the idea, to put them in the air
Where our enemies be hiding.
and then use bats like you just don't care.
Be my next victim.
We did lose 2 grants.
Where our enemies. Something to me, man. Basket.
I am yours. What a whore. Understood. Yes, Lord. I am yours. Oh, the burning blade! What task is there? Yes, Lord. I am yours. How can I help? What task is there? Yes! I am yours. Yes, Lord. Yes. Yes, Lord. Are you hero and obey? What task is there?
I don't understand your question, Bulgaria. You mean the sublink doesn't work for you? I don't know why. Can you message me on Discord with your problem? Isn't pillage worth getting? I have pillage since a long time ago. But I didn't hit the tree a lot, so I didn't get a lot of things.
Who do I kill? Yes, War Chief. Yes, Lord. I am yours.
The boss.
Heed my call. Yes. Yes, Lord.
We can get fortified defenses.
I am yours. Are you hero and obey? Yes, Lord. I am yours. Something to do. Yes, Lord. Who be my next big damn? Excellent choice.
He's probably doing this one. I guess it would be cheeky of him to take bottom left as well, but he might, so we'll just take a look.
I am yours. Yes, Lord. We're under attack. What you want? I am yours.
Snake's level 3. Very nice.
Excellent choice.
Direct my blade. Fire it up, man. Use my power.
Yes. Oh. Yes. Word task is
Direct
there.
my blade.
Oh. Yes.
What you want me to have?
Yes, Lord. Yes,
We are
Lord.
word
Task is there. I am yours. Research the word.
Pretty cool, these bats.
What you want me
Oh. Yes, War Chief.
to really listening?
Word task is there.
My next big damn.
I am yours. Wise. What you want?
Use
Oh.
my power. Yeah, what is
Yes,
be my
Lord.
next big damn?
Word
I
task is
thank
there.
you.
Bingo,
Yes,
man.
Lord.
Hey Grubs, looking forward to the Bow 7.
Nice.
It will be a lot of fun for us and exciting to look
My
at.
blade.
Thank you for your awesome streams over the past years. Your knowledge, eloquence and enthusiasm always guarantee enjoyable moments, as did your career.
Enemies.
I am yours.
What
Thank you,
want
dude.
me to burn?
Yes, Lord. Yes, War Chief.
Hope it'll be good too.
Yeah.
Yes. I am yours. Work complete. Yes, Lord. Something is doing. What do you want? I can do. Oh.
Be my next
I
big
am ready.
damn. What is it?
Yes, Lord. Work task is there. Yes, Lord. Right. I am yours.
Who be my next big
Yes, Lord.
damn?
How can I help? I am yours. Direct.
Direct my
Oh. Yes. Work task is there. Yes, Lord. I am yours. Oh. Lord Chief. I am yours. Oh. How can I help? Yes, Lord. Oh. I am yours. Yes. Wait. Lord, task is there. I am yours. Lord Chief. Lord, task is there. We're under attack. Yes, Lord. I am yours.
Who do I kill first?
Lord, task is there.
Next big
Yes.
damn. What you want?
Oh.
Looks pretty good. I think that fight went really nicely.
Yeah. What is it?
I am yours. How can I help?
Yo.
And we're getting an expansion slowly by little.
Big damn. Direct my blade. We are enemies. Hiding. We be German.
Lord, task is there. I am yours. Lord, task is there.
Direct my blade.
Excellent choice.
As bingo man.
Yes,
Definitely an unusual game. I used to have this as a hope to play like this.
Direct me to work. Oh, wise plan. Yes, Lord. My power. Yes. Lord, task is there. Yes, Lord. Understood.
wise plan. You be my next big direct me.
Excellent choice, sir. Yes, Lord.
Heed my call. Yes. Direct my
I am yours.
direct me. Use my
Yes, Lord.
How can I help? Understood.
I am yours. Wait. What task is there?
Chief. Direct me. You be my next big death.
I am yours.
Super interesting style.
Task is there.
What
I am yours.
How can I help? Blade.
Oh.
You be my next
What
big
task is there?
Chief.
I am yours. Oh.
Yes. What a whore.
I am yours. What task is there? Excellent choice. I am yours. Yes, Lord.
How can I help?
Not enough manpower. Yes, Lord.
Yes. Where are enemies hiding?
What task is there?
You be my next big death. Yes, Lord Chief. Yes.
We're under attack. Our
Yes,
gold mine
Lord
has
Chief.
collapsed. What task is there?
Can I help?
Oh.
Where are enemies
Yes, Lord.
hiding?
I am yours. Yes, Lord. What task is there?
Yes, Lord Chief.
Yes, Lord.
Direct.
I am yours. We're under attack. What task is there?
Kill. What you want to
Oh.
Yes, Lord Chief.
Yes, work.
Who do I
I
kill?
am yours.
Who be my next big death? Right.
Yes, Lord. What task is there?
Lord Chief.
I am
Who do I
yours.
kill first?
Oh.
Where are enemies?
Now the question is, does he have a base somewhere else?
Yes, Lord. Oh.
Direct me.
I am yours. What task is there?
And if yes, where is it? He would walk his tree here at some point. Why is he making talents? What are those good for? Remember that unit as shit. Yeah, I remember that unit as the best unit ever in this matchup for 10 years. That's probably why he's making it.
Oh.
Let's see. We don't see... Yeah, I think he's getting ready to make a base here.
What do you want? Yes. I am yours. What task is there?
What we need right now is mana for the shamans. Why don't you make walkers, Grubby? Different strat, bro. Lightning shield, his talents, and then
Yes, Lord.
go for
Task is there.
bat riders on the bats. That's the strat. I can make walkers, but it doesn't do what I'm doing now.
I am yours.
Use my power.
We need more
Who do
gold.
I kill first?
We need more gold. What task is there? Yes, Lord.
How can I help?
What task is there? Excellent choice. Yes, Lord. Yes. Are you hero and obey?
There should be a bunch of
Are
wisps
you
here,
hero
yeah.
and obey? Ha! Yes. What task is there? Yes. Excellent choice. I am yours. Are you hero and obey? Yes. What task is there? I am yours.
Can I help? What
Yes, Lord.
right away?
What task is there? What task is there? Yes, yes. I am yours. Yes, Lord. I am yours. Oh, so wise. I am yours. Not enough men. Yes. Yes, Lord. I am yours. Not enough men. Oh, direct. I am yours. What are the enemies above? Yes. What task is there? Direct. I am yours. What task is there? How can I help? Yes, Lord. For the whore. Yes. I am yours. Excellent choice. Yes. Who do I kill first? What task is there?
My blade.
I am yours.
My next.
Yes, Lord. Excellent choice. Our hero. Yes, Lord Chief. How can I help? We need more gold. Yes, Lord Chief.
We be jamming.
What? Yes.
As bingo man.
How can I help? More gold.
Use my
What? We're under attack. We need more gold. Yes, Lord Chief.
Who do I kill first?
Direct me. What you want? Boon double. Speak. How can I help?
We are enemies.
I need order. Understood. For the Horde. Right away.
Direct my blade. Yeah, man.
Direct me. We want to do. For the Horde. Yes. Right away. How can I
We
help?
are enemies.
Speak. Direct me. Boom double. Yes. Understood. I need order. How can I help?
Who be my next big
Level
death?
7.
We be jamming.
Yes.
Use my power.
I need order.
Who be my next big
I think it would have been nice if I took an expansion during all that, but we didn't really have a window.
bingo man?
What do you want?
We can try now, because he's out mining us with one base. We probably just out-killed, but he's out mining.
My blade. Who do I kill first?
Speak.
And we're out of mana for now.
We are
We need more gold. Yes, Lord Chief. I need orders. What's mine?
We did get that demon hunter, which is nice, but then we lost the blade.
We are
Direct.
enemies.
Double.
Hiding. Yeah, man.
I need orders.
Dryads and bears.
Are there enemies above? Onward and upward.
So he switched almost entirely away from...
Direct my blade.
Are there enemies above?
Oh, he's opening up these woods really good.
Them.
To the wind. How can I help? What do you want? Speak.
Demon is back.
Greetings, friend. What's mine?
Probably get a Kodo.
I'll be my next big dem.
Yes, right away.
It's hard to go from the left as well,
Move fast.
because of
I am yours. To the wind.
the Watcher Ward.
What task is Our town is under attack. Yes, Lord Chief. Speak, Chieftain.
Can I interrupt this on time? I'm not sure. And another question is, does he have Expo anywhere else?
Yes. Yes, Lord. How can I help? I am yours.
I think
Yes.
it's gone.
Yes, Lord. Direct me. I am yours. Yes, Lord. I need order.
Will be my next big dem.
Are there enemies,
Yeah.
Lord Chief? What task is there?
We are enemies.
Hiding. Onward and upward.
Make some more Kodos. Kodos are a little weaker late game when there's like lots of upgrades, because they do not take upgrades.
Yeah, man.
What task is there? Excellent.
TP on his Demon Hunter.
Yes, Lord. Boon double. Oh, how can I help? What task is there? Understood. For the Lord. What task is there? Are you here? Understood.
Will be my
Yes, Lord.
next big dem.
I am yours. I need order. Direct. What task is there? Boon double. I am yours. I need order. Yes, Lord. What you want? Task is there? Yes. I need order. For the throne. How can I help? Are there enemies around? Direct. The wise plan. How can I help? What task is there? Oh, hasten my blade. I need order. What task is there? Yes, Lord. Yes. Are you here and obey? For the Lord. I am yours. Double. Direct. Yes, Lord. Are there enemies above? Onward and I need order.
Direct my blade.
Yes. Thunder.
Next big dem.
The wise plan.
Hiding.
Are there enemies above? Yes, I am your chief. Boon double. Oh,
Yeah, he has another base
yes,
here.
Lord. Are there enemies above? What do you want? Where? Oh,
Will be my next big
Thought
dem.
so.
yes, Lord. Yes, Lord Chief.
Direct my blade. We be jamming.
Let's go for it.
Be my next big dem.
Yes, Lord. Are there enemies above? Excellent.
Get invul too.
I need order, man. Oh. What task is there? Yes, Lord.
This is a sick game.
Yes. Yes.
Direct my
Oh. How can I help? Yes, Lord. I am yours. Yes. Yes, Lord. Are there enemies above?
direct my blade.
I am yours. What task is there? I am yours. Oh. Yes. Yes, Lord. Order. Yes, Lord. How can I help? Yes, Lord. Enemies above. Absolutely. Lord Chief. Oh. Double. I am yours. Are there enemies above? How can I help?
Where are enemies?
Yes. I am yours, Lord Chief. Are there enemies above? Ready to ride. Yes, Lord. Under attack. I am yours. How can I help?
Direct my blade.
Yes, Lord. Order.
Who do I kill first?
I am yours.
Use my research.
Are there enemies above?
I'm running out of mana.
Enemies be hiding.
Yes, Lord.
Who be my next victim? We be charming.
Yes, I need order. I am yours. Yes, Lord Chief. Are you
I think it's worth maybe
town is under attack.
getting
Yours.
Bloodblade Storm.
Yes, Lord. Haste to my blade. Need something.
Direct my
What
blade.
how can I help? Face my steel. Yes, Lord Chief.
Who be my next victim?
Oh, how can I help? Yes, Lord. Oh, I am yours. Excellent. How can I help? Oh, yes.
Making more talents again.
Direct my blade.
And how many other bases does he have by now? And he remade it right away. And the wisp drained all my mana.
Where are enemies be
I
hiding?
think it's over.
I am yours.
But we're finally to 50 food again, so we'll try to expand one more time.
How can I help? Are there enemies above? I am yours. Yes. Something. Yes, Lord. Excellent order. Something. I am yours. Are there enemies above? Yes, Lord. What task is there? I need order. Yes. Say the word. Yes, Lord. What a say something. Not enough men. Yes, are there enemies above? Yes. I need order. Yes, Lord.
Wow, sick game though. GG. Is that Nate Paul? Is that you? Let's see. Orc versus Night Elf. People broken. I've never seen this strat against Talons. I like it a lot. It seems to work pretty well. Does it though? Does it? Yeah, this was an old strat that I worked on, but never used in tournaments. The reason that I got to it now is because of Shamans against Master Tier 1. But because he played Talons, and I'm on Shamans and Shadow, well, normally against Talons, you're going to have TC and Raider Walker. But because I'm on Shamans now, and Shamans are, and I think you could see that, insufficient against Talons, I had to adapt and say, all right, you know, I've got Shamans and Snakes against Talons. What is it good at? What is it not? And that's why I dredged up the Batrider strategy. The idea is, it's a little bit all-in, it's a little bit cheesy. You lightning shield the Talons, and instead of them deliberately choosing one by one Talons to lift them up, they put everything in the air. And then you've got 5 Batriders from the dark, speed scroll in and kill all the Talons. And then you win, supposedly. But the triple Night Elf heroes are still fairly threatening to the degree that just having grunts on the ground is probably not going to win you the game, because all you got is snakes and heal and crit, and then you're taking a lot of damage from factory and this and that. So I think it's a really cool idea that probably lacks a little bit in its bare bones, in its backbone. I imagine that some of the decisions I made may seem surprising to people. For example, why no Lightning Orb, Bloodlust, or TC third? Well, I wasn't tier 3. So then the question would be, why weren't you tier 3? It's because he was always a base up on me. And when he's always a base up on me, I need to really feel like tier 3 is going to win me the game. Instead of, you know, me trying to get even, killing a base, or getting an extra base. Another question people might have is Bladestorm. Why don't you get it right away and win the game with it? Well, Bladestorm costs 200 mana. He has a Demon Hunter, so you are going to get mana burned. So unless you open with the fight with the Bladestorm, or you're Windwalked as the fight begins, and then you do it,
Greetings,
Bladestorm is not going to have a big impact. Windwalk gives you scouting and nuking potential that is quite good.